Hello, this is Pete, or Kenshin1913, along with
That.
and this is another Cooking with Kenshin1913. We're going to be doing two recipes in one video today. Basically, we're making special sides, or simple sides, actually. And what are they?
Carrot and peas and mushrooms.
Alright, so let's get cooking.
Okay, we're going to use carrots and peas. We use the bag of carrots and peas, frozen one. But we boil them and froze. We have cooked them froze. But if you want it, you can buy cans of carrots and peas. You don't have to boil it.
Yeah.
Onion with the carrots and peas, and some onion and garlic for with the mushroom. You want to make it mushrooms? I open the cans.
We're using
and
two
cans. Those are you buy them in the store. They're small cans, 5 ounces, 4 ounces. So you drain all the water out, and it should be like this, nice and dry. This way, when you put them in the frying pan, it don't spit on you.
Right. All right. So what are we starting with?
And carrots and peas and pepper, fresh ground pepper. Okay, we're gonna start with carrots and peas.
Yeah, so we made it. It's a 2-pound bag. We're gonna use probably most of it. You don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, this is a simple side. I've been meaning to do it. I want to say this is in the cookbook. And yeah, it's just something we wanted to do. It's simple. It's fast, and it's really easy, especially with the holidays coming. With at least one of the holidays coming up. And yeah, don't you want to get the heat going? So, this, like I said, or like my dad said, this is fairly simple.
No, you use some.
You use some onions. We're gonna fry up the onions a little bit till they sweat and they get a little gold or a little clear. Then you're gonna throw in the peas and carrots, let that all cook, season it, and boom, that's it. It's very simple. Very simple. So yeah. We usually make these types of dishes, these sides, whenever we're like in a pinch.
Not only that, but like when we got company, like and we make them, you know, instead in a bag we probably use 2 bags, and this way everybody has some.
Yeah. And like I said, it's pretty simple. And it's one of the sides.
And it's pretty quick to make.
Yeah, especially if you're going to use the canned stuff. If you're using the canned stuff, it's very quick.
Okay, the onion that they getting translucent.
Yeah.
They're almost ready.
Now, if you're this part here, if you're using the peas and carrots that you boiled, make sure to be very careful here because there's going to be I'm sure there's going to be residual water. Hopefully not any, and it might spit up at you.
Not on this one.
Yeah. And now we're just gonna cook this until it gets like until everything's like really flavored together, and this gets a nice crunch to it, you know. And now at this point, if you want, you can season it with salt and pepper. And yeah, this is it, really. It's very simple. Honestly, the hardest part about this, or the longest part about this, is boiling it. If you're boiling this,
if you use the frozen one or fresh one, if you buy fresh peas, you shell it.
Yeah.
And the carrots, you dice it.
Yeah. And even then, you gotta cook those carrots. So
yeah,
this is pretty fast. Now you're gonna season it with some pepper.
Yeah.
A little salt, maybe. If you want to salt it, you can salt it.
Oh, that's optional. We in this house we don't use that much salt.
Yeah, only the flavor stuff. So he's probably using maybe half a teaspoon of pepper. I'll put all the ingredients in the description. But yeah. So yeah, Easter's coming up, and this is one of those recipes we will probably end up cooking for Easter. And yeah, it's just Really easy, really simple, really fast.
And this is it's ready. It really
Pretty much.
it doesn't take a lot.
Give it a turn. Let's see what it looks like on the bottom. If you want,
you don't have to make them like fry them that they crunchy. You know.
Yeah, if you want, you can do that.
But they good. They better if they nice and soft.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So we're gonna get moving on the next simple side.
Okay, now we start with the mushroom.
Yeah, and for this is similar, but we're gonna use a little garlic as well. And this is a fairly quick one. Also,
because they in the cans they already cooked.
Right. And another thing is, if you want to do this fresh with fresh mushrooms,
you gotta boil them first.
You gotta boil them first. My mom, she has a thing. Yeah, just a quick boil, 5 minutes. My mom has a thing, she can't eat fresh mushrooms, so you gotta let them boil just a little bit and cook them out. So
okay,
we're starting with some onions again.
Onions and garlic.
And that's,
let them get soft.
Yeah, that's about 3 cloves of garlic. And you just gotta turn it and let everything cook and get translucent.
Okay, the onions and the garlic they got nice and translucent. You don't want to get them too much brown.
And you don't want to brown the garlic. Hello. Now we're putting in the onions. Hold on, Stella.
Uncle Petey, come over here.
Okay, in a moment.
Now.
In a moment.
You put the mushroom in it. They're nice and dry, this way they don't spit. And then you turn around. You mix them with the garlic and the onions, this way they get a flavor.
Make sure not to burn it. Lower the heat a little. There you go. You don't want to burn the garlic.
No, you don't want to burn the onion.
You don't want to burn anything.
Okay.
So yeah, you just gotta let this cook a couple minutes. And here you
put
go.
The pepper.
Salt and pepper. Again, salt optional.
No, you can use salt. We don't use too much salt in our family because for health reasons.
High blood pressure. So once again, you use quite a bit of hot pepper here, or crushed black pepper. Black pepper.
Fresh ground black pepper. Black. This is a tricolor.
Whoa.
And then you do the same thing with this, like you did it with that.
Yeah, so everything's very simple. And some people probably won't even think about doing this, but yeah, everything with the onions and everything, it really gives it some good flavor, and the garlic too. All right, so here is our peas and carrots, our simple sides, and our fried mushrooms with garlic and onion. So let's give it a try. I'm going to try the peas and carrots. You're going to try the mushrooms. That's good. You know what? It's better than using it out of the can because, I don't know, there's something about using a fresher type makes it really good. So yeah, it's very good. So you can find these recipes and more and what?
In our cookbook, C'hai fame? Mangia.
Yeah, it's you can find it. There'll be links below. There'll be buttons at the end of the video. You can buy our cookbook. You'll get the recipe along in there with a ton of other things that we've already done. So yeah, or you can even buy an apron if you want. So I have been Pete, or Kenshin1913, along with
Dad.
And this has been another Cooking with Kenshin1913.
Buon appetito.